Well, hello there, people from the internet. It is I, the owner of this channel, baldgasper, and you are currently. I'm gonna give. I give up. That's enough of the British baldgasper experience, and now we transform to the dorm life baldgasper experience. Welcome. It is a mighty fine evening as we speak, as I'm making this video. I hope you're having a good whichever part of the day it may be for you. I'm just enjoying myself a little bit with this cup of coffee that I made instinctively instead of tea, but that's fine. I haven't really done anything on this channel for a while. I've been really occupied. That's all I'll say. A lot has been happening, but every so often I wanted to get on here and maybe make one of these, just talk about something, because that's always fun. And kind of want to be brief today. I don't want to take up too much of my time. So I want to talk about something that has to be one of the most elaborate and hilarious scams that I've seen in some time, honestly. Some scams, of course, we're talking about the really bad type of scams when we're talking about scamming old people, people with mental issues, people 2 meters away from their grave. Okay, and we got certain individuals being very eager to just rip, that wealth and fortune out of these people during their dire times. That's disgusting. Okay, but when it comes to this particular situation, it's priceless, honestly. Now, if you're not from Lithuania, you won't know what Chazz is, because I believe it's a strictly Lithuanian company. But basically, Chazz is a chips company, a crisps company, if you want to go British again. Uh, and that's pretty much the short end of it. They make potato chips, and they're actually good potato chips, I'll be honest with you. My favorite being the cheddar cheese. I think that's what it is, cheddar cheese, and it's really good. I love it. It's a bit pricey, and that's the issue with Chazz, is that they charge quite the penny for what they're selling, and that's the whole premises of their very ingenious scam that they pulled not too long ago. Now, the way Chazz gained their notoriety was basically they were well known for the types of potato chips they were selling. Uh, they have weed potato chips. They have magic mushroom potato chips, which are all elaborately strictly for adults, except that in every store you can buy them as a kid. No one cares. Actually, I might be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised, because we purchased these potato chips. I wanted to see what's the combination of flavors that they provide to us, the consumers. And we looked at the ingredients, and that's what it's called, the back of the pack. And apparently there actually is weed or like magic mushrooms, but it's like a 0.0001%. So technically you're not being completely shit on, but at the same time you are, because it's really not that special. It's like it's so minimal that it's basically non-existent. But that's how they got their notoriety, because oh shit, weed potato chips. Everybody had to try them, and I mean my friends included. I mean, I'm not gonna point fingers at the rest of the world because we did it too. It was interesting. We were curious. I mean, not a tragic investment. No big deal. Talking about a small pack like this of potato chips. Usually it's somewhere about euro 15. Now that the inflation's happening, I think it's a bit more. Haven't had them in quite some time, but these new potato chips that they've come out with have completely just those €2. I don't know, euro 15 is nothing compared to to this new idea that they've come up with. Whoever the fuck came up with this, you're a dick, but you're also a genius. I'll be real with you. Um, so what is this all about? Well, Valentine Day is coming pretty soon. And what they've done, and this was way before Valentine's Day, but they've come up with another variety. There's two varieties of potato chips that they've released into the open, which is it's just hilarious. I enough of the edging and the blue balling. They sell vagina flavored and dick flavored potato chips. Now, for maybe like 5 seconds, you might be actually intrigued by it a little bit, maybe, but once the rational mind kicks in, you kind of realize, well, we're just talking about salted chips here because sorry to kind of spoil Chazz's grand scheme here, but if we're talking about vagina flavored or dick flavored potato chips, okay, if you want to experience that, take your hand, pour a little bit of salt on it, just a little bit, and lick it. And that is literally the taste of testicles, if anyone was curious. But here's the catch, okay? Here's the catch. These potato chips, again, this small bag of potato chips costs €10. I shit you not, €10 for salted chips, man. Oh, that is priceless. And you may be thinking to yourself, okay, well, do they think anyone's actually going to buy into this, buy into €10 potato chips that taste like salt? But I mean, think about it. Yeah, someone absolutely is, because we have people, right? We got a bunch of people who are really into that great sense of humor. Okay, ha 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 dick, ha 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 pussy. You know what I mean? So just think about it. Yeah, a lot of people actually bought into this, believe it or not. Right? There's this one local YouTuber who is just one of the most colorful people that I honestly know about. My buddies Ned and Andrew, they introduced me to a lot of interesting personalities in this country that we have. And this guy, he can go, his content can vary from him eating plain sour cream and like raw potatoes, and there's this there's this kind of yogurt thing in our country where there's a little bit of flavorless natural yogurt, and there's a tiny jar next to it with jam, and you combine the two, and then you have natural yogurt with jam. That's the whole idea. So this guy, he didn't notice the jam. He just ate the natural yogurt, and he, I don't know, I'm dead serious. I want to say that I dreamed this up, but I'm dead serious. He made a video like that, and he called the yogurt a piece of shit because there's no flavor in this thing, man. This is a scam. I'm dead serious, but yeah, he's one of the many people who bought into this very exciting idea. So honestly, what's what's the whole moral of the story? What's the synopsis? Don't quite know how that word is pronounced. Um, yeah, my hat's off to you, Chaz. Literally, okay. My hat's off to you, Chaz. All right, you guys pulled it off. Seriously, okay. Because there's always that crowd of people who find shit like this very entertaining and revolutionary. Okay, sometimes I feel like 10 euros wasn't enough, Chaz. You should have went with like a 50 or something. Like should have done something that similar to the whole Logan Paul, what was it called, soda thing he was doing, where he was charging like 100 for a can of soda, and of course people bought into it. Why wouldn't they? Kids bought into it because Logan Paul, cool, swag, YOLO, you know what I mean? It's bizarre to me, man. Everything Logan Paul does is a scam, and yet he's one of the most successful content creators on this platform. Says a lot about this platform, to be honest. But yeah, still talking about Chaz, I I'm phased. I mean, it's genius. It's clever, honestly. You want a good business plan? Do what Chaz did, okay? Uh, put like some, I don't know, some overused meme. Well, what's the current overused meme? Uh, I don't know. You know, put some of that good spice on like a candy bar or something, and instead of the ordinary 50 cents, charge a 20, and people are going to be buying it because it's like that Depeche Mode song. People are people, but hey, whatever people want to invest in, that's their business. But well, I mean, doesn't mean I can't laugh at it. But yeah, that's just something I've been thinking about for a little while. Wanted to share this with you, with the rest of the world that might not be aware about this. But to be honest, I assume there's things like this going on in the rest of the world. I mean, like I said, a great example is the Logan Paul. I don't know why I want to say Bussin. The soda name is Bussin. I know it's not Bussin, but we'll go with Bussin. That whole thing, and I imagine there's similar cases to this one. So I shouldn't be surprised, and in a way, I'm not. But like I said, provides a good laugh, and that's all that matters. I hope it provided a good laugh to you too, possibly. That's uh, that's what I sometimes aim to do. If it did, the job is done. I have completed my goal, and now I shall be on my merry way. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for contributing to this important goal, to this important mission. Take care.